Hi Pisces, this is Just with your August 2016 mid-month reading. I hope that you guys are enjoying your August so far. So I'm going to say this. If this message does not resonate with you, you are welcome to go and check the other signs under your rising sun and moon that is unrelatable to Pisces, okay? Also, Venus, if you're interested in the love portion. Now, guys, I don't typically do this, but I will be starting with love because this is exactly what I see for you guys. If I'm starting to like, if I can get, if once I get past the love part, then the energies could possibly be more clearer in the work sphere if I even touch that at all. Because right now I'm just really seeing a lot of love, but we'll deal with it as we go along. Okay, so this may just be a love reading for you guys. It may be entwined with other stuff. Let's just get into it and see where it goes. Now, for sure, for definite, my Pisces, I'm saying that some of you could have been trying to get through to someone, or someone's been trying to get through to you in the past and they've not been successful, or you've not been successful. And at this point, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on me and I'm just going to be patient. You know, some of you are just like, I'm just going to patiently sit back and I'm not going to make a move. Okay. Because at this point, it's like, I don't even know what different way I can kind of, appeal to this person. So I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to, not do anything. Okay. And this is about a fire sign. So this person does not have to be a fire sign, but it's giving, this person gives you a fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. Okay. And I feel like this person is even trying to decide themselves of what to do. They don't know what to do either. Okay. And it's like, I'm saying very clearly here that some of you are just like, you know what? I have to kind of take a step back from this person but I know that this person is my soulmate. Like I know we have a soul connection. This person and I know that there's a divine time. And I think some of you are accepting that, you know what? Thing is going to happen. When it happens, it's going to happen at a divine time. It's not really up to me for this to happen. And I'm no longer going to try to, convince this person of anything. I'm just going to, take a step back and I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to, do the things that I need to do for me. Okay. I do see that there is going to be a lot of ruminating. So for some of you, you're going to be at this point where you're going to kind of shut yourself off and you're going to go and start thinking a lot, and just really trying to come to some conclusions for yourself, okay, about this person that gives off like a fire sign energy, because they have a lot of mystique about them. This is some things you don't know, some things that are hidden that you just don't know. But I feel like ultimately you're just going to take some time to yourself. Some of you are doing it purposely, and this person may be trying to, maybe this person, I feel like is thinking like, what is going on? They may be saying to themselves like, what is going on with you? You're not acting like yourself anymore. You just kind of like stopped communicating. I don't hear from you. You just kind of like turned yourself off. I feel like you're going to do this so that there's like this self-healing. There's going to be a lot of self-healing and a lot of self-nurturing. Taking time out to kind of come full circle with yourself is what I'm getting. There's a lot of opportunity for you to have a good time. There's going to be a lot of, I feel like for some of you, your children is going to be a focus and they're going to have a lot of energy. Your children. Okay. The reality is that a new beginning is on foot for you guys. It really is. This is a time, I feel like there's a little bit of a breaking time that you're going through right now, because you've exhausted every idea you can come up with to try to make things work your own way. So it's almost as if it's like, okay, I'm going to give into, I'm going to give into a higher power. Okay, I'm going to have faith and trust in the Lord and trust into a higher power that, you know what, I can't make this happen on my own, so I'm not going to try anymore, and I'm just going to let it be, and let it and it then it just will be what it is. Okay, but in the meantime, all right, I feel like there's, what you probably don't really realize is that there is a new beginning that's afoot. Okay, and it has something to do with someone from your past. Okay, someone that, I feel like there is, as someone from your past is someone that I feel, you come together. When you come together, you're very happy. When you guys have moments together, it makes you really happy, but at the same time, it almost seems hopeless and helpless, if that makes any sense. It's like in one breath, when we're around each other, it's good and I'm happy and I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm left feeling empty, not fulfilled, feeling hopeless about the reality. Like, I feel like it's all emotional. This relationship, it's very emotional, but no one has made anything concrete. So there's no foundation. It's just these feelings that's there, but there hasn't been any actual work toward making this thing real. Now, it's real because you live on a spiritual plane, and you know that you can't get any more real than spirit. That's what we're made of. And spiritually you have this true connection with this person, and ultimately that they can make you happy. Okay. And I feel the reality is that they're doing the exact same thing. Like, they know it too, but I feel that it would cause for you guys to do a lot of work to get this to be concrete, and someone's gonna have to stop playing games and open their heart up and love. Okay, so I'm not necessarily feeling that at you, but it could for some of you guys could have gotten to this point. Okay, I do sense that for some of you there is a outside person involved in this situation, so it makes it very hard. It could be someone where you're very loving and caring, and the other person is very serious. Okay, or that. Okay, so it's you, and then it could be this fire sign that you're dealing with, and then you have another person that's very communicative, very analytical, but doesn't show as many emotions as you show. Okay, I do sense that for some of my Pisces women, some of you could be taking on a fire sign energy. Okay, for the remainder of this month. Okay, so it's like you may be coming off, like some of you who have taken a break and you've not been interested. Now you're starting to put yourself out there. You're going to put yourself out there. You're going to be putting yourself together. You're going to get out there. You're going to look really nice. You're going to be feeling really good. And you are going to have a lot of fire energy. You're going to be attracting. You're going to be attractive to a lot of people that have like fire, like energy. And, if you get out there, you're going to have a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun afoot for you if you kind of like let your hair down and just live in the moment. Okay, if you take on more of a free-spirited energy, I feel like a lot of great things are going to be happening for you. Some of you are going to be making real soul connections with people, feeling like you've known them forever. It's a good time to have fun, Pisces. It's a good time for you guys to have a lot of fun. So keep that in mind. A lot of fun is afoot for you guys. I feel like there's this element of you, someone else, and another person. Okay, and there needs to be a decision that's made. So for my Pisces ladies, it could be you and another woman. Perhaps she is the mother of his child, or she is his wife, and or this is the person that he's really in a relationship with, and you're the other person. Okay, and he kind of sees you as somebody that's very desirable, someone that has a bit of mystique, someone that's very sexy and sexual. He's likening you to a fire sign, not so much a Pisces. Okay, but you're giving off a lot of fire energy. And I feel like this person really needs to make a decision, but I don't feel like he's going to make a decision on anyone's time but his own. And I don't really see him making a decision toward you, because I do see that they're definitely very much linked together. Okay, so thinking that, okay, he's going to make a decision and I'm just going to sit back and wait, you'll be waiting forever. Okay. The advice here is for you to set out on your own. Okay. Start something new. I do see that you guys are definitely going to be starting something new, and you're going to be moving forward with a lot of self-control. Okay. I see that there's going to be some traveling that's coming up for you, and this new venture that you're going to be making is going to start a whole new chapter in your life. Okay. I feel like it's going to start so many new things, and there's going to be a level of you being able to kind of balance your life out. Okay, with this new beginning for a lot of Pisces, there's going to be a lot of balance, and there's going to be a lot of gains. So money is looking amazing for you guys for the month of September. Okay. What I will say is, whatever it is in your past that's coming back, be very careful. Okay. About circumstances, situations. Don't overindulge. Do not do too much of anything. Pace yourself. This really is a month, Pisces, for you guys to kind of continue to nurture yourself, to continue to be patient, continue to buy your time. Okay, it looks really good for you guys. You have an amazing cards, but the way that they're laid out is reading to me that you really have to, don't do too much. Don't do too much. Patience, and really focusing on self, and focusing on just the things that are important that you need to focus on is only going to make you on, is only going to keep you on top longer. But if you slip up and you start to appeal to everyone else, then you're going to find yourself back in a place of lack. Remember what I told you in the last video. Okay, so you guys are on a good clip. I feel like a lot of you are getting it. Some of you are deciding to kind of really keep yourself out of the fray, if you will, and you're having a lot of self-control. There's great opportunities for you to have a good time with people. Be very cautious with the good times that you're having. Moderation is everything. A lot of water is very important for you guys. Water is going to be essential for my Pisces. If you know that you are dealing with someone who has a lot of control over you, someone that is confused, they still don't know what they want to do, then you need to really start making some real decisions for yourself. Okay, a person, anytime you deal in a relationship outside of yourself, you're not the only person that has the right to decide, but that other person isn't the only person that has the right to decide either. So do you. So no one needs to be keeping you in a holding pattern. You shouldn't even keep yourself in a holding pattern. You should make proper decisions and move forward as necessary. I do see that you're keeping yourself in a holding pattern. Okay. And really, you need to just start acting and moving forward. Okay. But it looks amazing for you. For those of you who have ended a relationship, I feel like good news is going to be coming afoot for you. And I definitely, again, I see growth, I see abundance, and I see new beginnings coming in a major way for you guys. Okay. If you're meeting people, and you're in the social sphere and you're meeting new people, it may be seeming promising, but just really pace yourself. I can't stress that enough. Pace yourself, really see things for what they are, and be discerning. Definitely, if any of you know about Scorpio energy, try to embody that, definitely. And also what help you to embody a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, someone that is very much a go-getter, a goal seeker, a goal setter. Okay. And someone that is not going to stay hung up on what other people need because they're too busy accomplishing their needs. So that'll work best for you. I mean, as far as your actions, don't produce actions toward trying to feed someone's ego or trying to help somebody save themselves. No, save yourself. And, really be okay with having to not have people work on your time, but be okay with prioritizing your life so that you're always number one. Like, I'm first in line. First, I got to take care of me, and then I'll see about you. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. You can relate that to anything with work and personal life. I feel like it all applies. As it relates to work, I just see that there's going to be, you guys are just really trying to do things in a different way, seeing things in different perspectives. Again, taking on more of a fire energy. There are people out there that I feel like may want you to reach out, want you to communicate, want you to be involved, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of self-interest for the remainder of August. A lot of you guys are self-interested, like you're interested in self right now. And others aren't necessarily the motivation or the focus, because you know that right now, and especially from probably past relationships and experiences, it's like, if I don't take care of myself, no one else will. So now I really need to be well with self. So when I do allow others in, I'm so protected that, I can be healthy for them and for me as well. Okay. And you do that by focusing on self first and feeding what you need, feeding yourself of what you need. It's good that there is the square and Sagittarius hitting you guys along with the Neptune being retrograde, because that really does help you guys kind of see things more clearly. Okay, be more discerning naturally. You're starting to have that. I'm glad to see these sort of cards. I see a lot of solitary cards, guys. So you're not making other people your focus. And other people I feel like the people external to you too are trying to come to terms with themselves as well. So there's a lot of everyone trying to kind of shift and understand things on a higher level. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Pisces, for this remainder of the month. If this relates to you, make sure that you comment below. Let me know how it relates to you. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. And subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, guys.